Hello everyone, this is David and welcome to week 9. Week 9, things are getting a little serious for you, but I'm happy to report you're all in great shape. You've been writing this paper one step at a time, from your bibliography to your research question, from your literature review to your outline last week. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be done. Now this week, you're going to take one more little step. We're calling this step argument and evidence, claim and counterclaim. We're also going to be taking a look this week at some APA style concerns, and you're going to be submitting your properly formatted title page along with the introduction, a single paragraph of your rough draft. So let's take a look at our conference this week for week 9. Now in this first thread, I'm going to have you take a look at those 3 websites there to kind of get in your head what the different rules are for argument, what some of the different kinds of evidence are, and what you can do with that different kinds of evidence in order to support the different kinds of claims that you have. Then after that, what I want you to do is to go ahead and post one of your claims and the support that you have discovered for that claim. And I've got an example here for you from evidence-based practices in the nursing profession. There's the thesis. Nurses should follow evidence-based policies and procedures. And there is claim number 1. In other words, an argument. And here it is. Using evidence-based practices and procedures will improve the quality of care, resulting in better patient outcomes. Then there is a paragraph of support. The support contains data. The support contains arguments. The support contains references. Now, put all those things together and you've got a strong paragraph of support. And that's all you have to do this week for this thread is post 1 or maybe 2 claims and then a paragraph of support as well as the references on which that support is based, on where that support was found. Then I want you to do something else. After you have posted your claims, I want you to go to the next thread and I want you to find somebody's claim that you are going to argue against. In other words, you're going to be engaging in a debate. After this person has posted their evidence, their support, and their references, then you are going to argue against it. You can look up the references if you want. You can read what other people outside of this student author has said. But I want you to come up with something that is strong, a strong counterclaim against the claim that your classmate is making. And what that does, it challenges your classmate to fill in any holes in his or her arguments or his or her claims. It will also let that classmate know to what extent there is validity, solidity to those claims. So let's engage in a collegial debate. No acrimony, please. Stay focused on the topic. Stay focused on the claim. Stay focused on the evidence. And let's do some back and forth here and see how well your claims hold up. Now, the next thing I want you to do is to focus on your title page, your APA title page. So let's take a look here at the thread number 3 called Post Your Title Page Here. Now, when you open up this thread, Post This Title Page Here, you're going to first see a great big image of a sample APA title page. And I want your title page to look exactly like that. And over to the right of that image, you're going to see an explanation of how to make your title page look exactly like that. It explains the different settings that you need to make in order to have your page header, your running head, and your title info block properly formatted. There are also in this thread videos that take you through the steps of setting up a Microsoft Word document using either Microsoft Word 2007 or Microsoft Word 2003 to set up your template for your APA paper. So take advantage of those videos, take advantage of the image that you see here, and submit as an attachment, a Microsoft Word attachment, a properly formatted APA title page. Now this next thread has to do with writing your introduction. You've already been given very specific guidelines in an earlier thread for writing your introduction for this particular kind of graduate school research paper. Remember those instructions about creating a research space that identifies the hole that your research is filling and that leads down to your thesis statement. Well, that basic approach that is described in that earlier thread can also be described as the funnel approach. And if you look at the first video here in this How to Write a Great Introduction, you will see the funnel approach explained in one of our multimedia tutorials from the Effective Writing Center. And I encourage you to take a look at that. And then directly below that is another video that also explains how to implement some of the other strategies that you might want to sample in this introductory section of your research paper. So this week, focus on just producing two things for me to look at. First, a really tight, properly formatted title page, and second, a well-polished introduction that follows the guidelines that have been laid out and also fulfills the requirement for this particular kind of paper, creating a research space and leading down to the thesis that your paper is going to take up. And then, of course, your other thread, the debate threads, where you're going to post a claim and then the support that you have for that claim, and then engage in a give and take, a back and forth, a debate, if you will, with your classmates. Okay, good luck on week 9. You're almost there. You've done great work, and it's been a lot of fun putting this paper together step by step. And I hope you take this process with you throughout your graduate school work.